Hello, everyone at the festival. I'm so grateful that you're making space for me and for the week and for the topic of climate mobilization. Um, Maybe before I start, I just want to let you know that it's really incredible. When I published 8 years ago a book called Reinventing Organizations, it's been translated now to more than 20 languages, but the very first language where people contacted me to translate it was the day the book came out, the very day the book came out, and it was somebody from Denmark asking to translate it into Danish. And now that my wife and I launched the week, this climate mobilization project, well, the very first people who offered to make a translation to subtitle the week, made it into Danish. Ida and Sun and her friends, and now the week has already been translated into Polish and Spanish and German and Dutch and Swedish, but it was again Denmark that was the first. So yeah, there seems to be this special connection that I feel, and I actually grew up in Brussels in a school with children from all over the European Union, and yeah, a lot of my best friends were from Denmark. So maybe there is this connection. So obviously, we invite you all to try out the week. The response we get so far is pretty overwhelmingly just, amazing. It seems like so many people, are longing to finally have a space where we can, look with people we like, with people which we won't feel judged, our friends, our family, our colleagues. Look into this question of the climate emergency and look at it not from a place of judgment or shame or guilt, but from a place of like, wow, this is coming. It's going to come anyway. So the next 10, 20, 30 years of our lives are going to be an incredible adventure collectively for humanity, whether we want it or not. And, if there's an adventure, why would we want to stay on the sideline rather than be in it? I'm convinced that our children in 10, 20, 30 years will ask us, so what did you know and what did you do? And I want to be able to give them an answer where at least I say, like for myself, I had the courage to look, and I'm proud of what I did, and more than proud, it was an amazing collective adventure that gave meaning to my life, where I met incredible people, where, I would never want to have missed that opportunity. And so that's a little bit the spirit of the week. And I think it's a whole new sort of way to talk about climate and engage, people around climate. And I think that's why we get this amazing response. And we just launched earlier this year, so this is all still very new. We've had 20,000 people so far register for it. I have a sense that the numbers could quickly go up. We have leaders of some very larger organizations who are so deeply touched that they want to bring it to their organization. So definitely in the workplace, the week is, and yeah, we see very large organizations who, want to roll it out to lots, thousands of people. We've also had beautiful stories of smaller organizations, 20 people, 40 people, where everybody has seen it together. And then, it brings just the whole organization to this whole other, consciousness and awareness, and most importantly, sense of, hey, we want to do something around this. There's one, example of a consulting firm that was, it's consulting in a very technical banking regulations aspect. And after this, it just decided we're going to offer our banking clients, to do the week, and we were going to do some climate consulting. It's new for us, but we just want to do it. We see people using it in universities. We see faith groups that start using it. Obviously, lots of people use it at home with their family or their friends. We're starting to seeing amazing sort of success stories of super wealthy families that are using it, to have behind closed doors across generation a conversation around, yeah, we have all this wealth and power, and what do we do with it? So anyway, it's early days. Everything seems to look like, this thing could be big. And my invitation for you would be simply try it out. Thanks to the people who have subtitled it into Danish, it's now accessible. And I hope to hear back from you, what the experience has been like for you.